Wow, what up, world? Teasing Man Live is back on again. And it's time to look up because I'm about to cook up. And on the low, I got the hook up. Yeah. How we doing out there today? Teasing Man back with another video, of course. Uh, y'all know, y'all watch me. I'm a captions guy. And today's topic is, what is it? Oh, finishing with what you start. Finish what you start. Uh, it's simply put, another one of the cliche topic, I guess, if you will. Um, but how did I stumble across this topic today? Um, in actuality, this topic came from a very personal place, which I will not disclose, but I'll give you this much. Life be life, and it I can see how you can get caught up into life, and that can affect what you got going on and what you're trying to pursue, and how it could be altered or stopped, or you could lose motivation or be discouraged, or it's a plethora of things that life could do when you are trying to accomplish something, and it could kind of put things to a halt, like it could just stop it mentally if you're not strong enough. And today in particular, I felt that energy. I felt that energy. I felt like, what I felt again. It come from a very personal place, which I will not disclose, but that brought on the feeling of like, man, forget all this. I quit. And no, and I told myself, no, this is the moment right here. I'm being tested. I'm being tested to see, are you really serious about following through? You giving all this information out? People that may watch me, uh, may be motivated and inspired by me. And I'll be honest, the thought crossed my mind. I just wanted to just be like, you know what, for what? And it's hard to make it make sense without giving you the context of where this energy is coming from. So I'll do my best because I don't feel it's appropriate to kind of air out your personal business on the internet. So I try my best not to. So y'all work with me as I try my best to explain this said topic without giving you the details. And and just remember, man, when you start something, you gotta finish it, no matter what. Especially when you broadcast the way I do, you have to follow through. Cause life gonna life, things gonna happen. I'm talking about gut wrenching blows, like, and especially as a man, a black man at that. As men, we it's in our nature to push through anything, regardless. Or you could be considered less of a man because we don't have the room as men to complain, to whine, be frustrated, and quit at the same time. Now you have the right to be frustrated or, let down, discouraged. But as a man, you just gotta get back up and keep going. And this is an example of that. These personal issues that I'm dealing with uh brings a lot of anxiety, depression, um, just feeling like life isn't fair. But then again, life ain't fair for nobody. So I'm pushing through. Like these are the moments that make you or break you. and I'm not a quitter. So I'm gonna finish what I started. And to all my aspiring entrepreneurs, creators, 9 to 5ers, anything that you're doing in life, your personal life is going to get in the way of certain things. Only if you let it. Only if you let it. I think it's meant to be difficult, especially when you're getting closer and closer and closer to what you set out to be. And it's like that's when the devil go in full overdrive, feel like it. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what it feels like. It seemed like the more I try to be positive and change the narrative and the story of my life and where it once was to where it is now, it's like the more and more people try you, you know, and little do they know you are really going through a transition of peace and positivity and trying to change the narrative, trying to bring a positive light to the world. Um, doing something constructive, doing something that matters, that resonates with your people. Yeah, something that resonates with your people, your audience in particular. And who who am I to come out here and broadcast all the things that I broadcast? And the first time adversity in my personal life surfaces, the first thought is, you know what? I quit. I give up. Nobody appreciates me. Nobody respects me. Nobody cares what I have to say or my input. No matter how much work I put in, no matter how righteous I've been, uh, I, ain't no awards for doing what you're supposed to do, especially as a man. But boy, sometimes we be wanting to, feel like that. So I just encourage you to push through it. Just finish what you started. The chips gonna fall where they fall, but you gotta do what you gotta do, no matter what. Because I just take this as a sign of the devil trying me and God trying to see if I'm serious about this change of mine. So I'm sticking with it. I'm not I'm not trying to act like I'm better than anyone because I'm not. I strive to be perfect, but I know I'm not perfect. But the more I try to be perfect, the better off my work can be, if that makes sense. So, like, don't let personal matters affect the bottom line. Or don't 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 have emotional responses. Allow yourself some time to think and think clearly before you respond, especially if you're frustrated at the time or dare I say pissed off, mad, completely ready to go off. That's the worst time to respond, especially as men. You know, um, take time, fall back, put your poker face on, think about situations rationally and logically, not emotionally. And then find the time to respond in kind, you know? And even if you still feel the same way when you do calm down, it'll come off different still, because you can't ask for respect without giving respect. And although you may feel slighted or disrespected about certain things that people do, have done, or will do in the future, sometimes people intentions aren't to be disrespectful or to hurt you or to make you feel some type of way. Sometimes it's a innocent mistake, or the intentions wasn't to hurt you or disrespect you. It's just the way it played out. So that's where the you calming down comes in at, because then if you come back with a clear mind, two adults can have a rational conversation without it being disrespectful, back and forth, and a conclusion can come from that. Then people can understand where you coming from. People can understand your standpoint from a respectful standpoint. So, like just keep your emotions in check, but also don't let your emotions get you out of your habits or what you got to be doing despite what's going on in your personal life. You got to push through it because the work ain't going to do itself. I'm a firm believer of that. And I'm pretty sure you are. And it's just logic. You don't work, you don't eat. Mm. In this space I'm in, you literally have to want to do it because it's nobody over you don't have nobody making you get up and put things together, stories, topics, whatever you want to talk about. It just is what it is. So finish what you start, no matter what's going on. Uh, you can't bring your personal business to business like settings. Keep that at home.